So I wanted to just, come on here and stuff because I've seen that lately. All of you all have been talking about my wife and stuff. And I don't think that it's fair that, you've been attacking my wife and stuff because my wife and stuff is not white. Yes, she is not a black woman and stuff, but still, you treating her and me as if we did something horrible and stuff. And besides, this is the thing that, and stuff shows that we as black people can't get together and stuff. Every other race puts that stuff beside them and stuff because they want to make their community better and stuff. And you, especially you dirty black women and stuff, you got the nerve to attack my non-black wife and stuff. My non-black wife is a black Latina, okay? She got 66% Native American and stuff. And she got the rest of her being Hispanic, and she got some black in her and stuff. You all want to sit over there and stuff and talk about my non-black wife and me and stuff and joke on my non-black wife and stuff, make memes about my non-black wife and stuff. But you all be ready to drop your drawers for the white man and stuff. I am sick of it, okay? I am sick of it and stuff. And yes, I got over 800,000 subscribers and stuff. And maybe I did, and stuff by subscribers off of YouTube and stuff. But it ain't your damn business and stuff. If you fell for it and stuff, you just fell for it and stuff. But don't talk about my non-black white and stuff, even though she is a black Mexican and stuff. Hey everybody, this is your girl Miss Analytical. I'm coming to you straight out of NYC on this beautiful Friday afternoon. And yes, I did that. I said it. And I'm going to get to why I said it. Now, yesterday I posted a video about Dr. Mumbi. A lot of people aren't familiar with Dr. Mumbi. She comes out of Nairobi, Kenya. She has a background in working for the UN. She talks a lot about politics, international economy with Africa, but she has a mission to really expose like the whole Chinese takeover of Africa. But she made a video with Wode Maya and O'Shea, and it was on some real simp stuff, and she didn't call them out for their bull, but when she was called out for bringing them on, she pretty much attacked, and she made it targeted specifically Black Americans. And one of the first people to support her is Phil the Advice Show, because he's had her on her platform numerous times, and he had even admitted, people talk about my wife as well, and that was what opened the floodgates to the expose of who Phil's wife really is. Now, I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna speak the truth. I've known for quite some time, about give and take 2 years, that Phil's wife was not black, but people were saying that she was white. I never saw photos of her, so I said, until I see photos, I'm not going to make that call. But what I will say, I did make a call about Phil the Advice Show's platform. What I felt initially was that he had a good platform. He was talking about issues in the black community. I did like how he called out Umar Johnson when he was talking about, oh, you're not going to give me any money. Oh, I'm not going to help your child. He really did a good job exposing Umar. I will give him that. But after that, I noticed that when he would go on different platforms and debate with numerous people, particularly Jesse Lee Peterson, he crumbles. Nobody loses with Jesse Lee Peterson, but he lost. And I said he needs to stick with his own platform. Don't go on other people's platform because, Phil, you're not a good debater. But a lot of people kind of disagreed with me on that. And I said, and this is when I had a YouTube channel, this is when I used to talk to people who watched different YouTubers that I personally knew. And I said, he's not that good. He should not have gone on Jesse Lee Peterson's platform. He's not a debater. But, people really liked him because he seemed humble. He wasn't out there to get money. This is about going on like 2015. Okay. He makes 100,000 subscribers in 2015. Now, it made sense if you're on the show, you've had your channel for like 3 years and you get a lot of views. This is when I pumped the brakes on Phil. When he started having like 500,000 subscribers, but you got averaging views only 50K in views. That doesn't make sense. The algorithm is way off. So what I said is, oh, he's buying subscribers. I don't play that. I keep it moving. So I forgot about Phil. And even though Phil from time to time would show up as a suggestion on his videos, I would pump the brakes and keep it moving. Because I didn't think that was cute. I think you should be fair to your people. And then you want to ask for donations. You buy subscribers to get your money up, your revenue up. Don't ask me to donate to you to go to Africa. No, you got enough money to take you and your family to Africa, and allegedly he makes anywhere from $3,000 a year to $3,000 a month to $36,000 a month. Let's say tops he makes $36,000 a month. Homeboy makes $432K annually. He makes more than your average doctor, your average attorney, and pretty much your average accountant and financier on Wall Street. He's doing good financially. Now, I'm going to talk about the issue with his wife. Like I said earlier, I've heard that his wife was not black, but people said that he had a wife. The wife's photo got exposed, and you could look at her as plain as day and see she ain't no white woman. She does look Hispanic, but I'm going to break down what a lot of you all are kind of misinterpreting about his wife. His wife is Latina. I have a background I am black, but my grandmother is Cuban. Hispanics come in various different shades, colors, features, similar to blacks, but because it's more of them, you're going to see more differences amongst the phenotypes as opposed to black people, particularly black Americans. Now, when you look at Phil's wife, believe it or not, she's not a white Hispanic. She is pale, but she's not a white Hispanic. I'm going to tell you what a white Hispanic is. Sofia Vergara is the epitome of a white Hispanic. Okay? She's a white Hispanic. White Hispanics have white skin, white phenotypes, and straight hair. She comes off as akin to Rosie Perez. Rosie Perez is not a white Latina. You would categorize her closer to being an Afro-Latina. Now, I'm going to break down her nationality. Phil said his wife was Mexican, and more than likely, he had even said she's more of a black Mexican. Now, you can't be a black Mexican if you have 66% Native American. It just doesn't work like that. You have to have more black African concentration in your DNA. His wife is not Mexican. She could have been born in Mexico. Maybe her parents were born in Mexico, or maybe her grandparents in Mexico. But she is of Central American descent, more on the grounds of being Nicaraguana, El Salvadorian, or you can honestly say Guatemalan. Because I've seen people of Central America look like her. She's not a black Mexican. She's not even a Mexican descent. She can claim Mexico because a lot of people travel from Central America to Mexico to escape the drug war. Because Central America has a high concentration of drug war. But honey, she is not a Mexican. Her ancestors are from Central America. You can bet the dollar of that. Okay? Because when I looked at her, I'm going to be honest with you, I said she seems kind of blended a little bit with being Puerto Rican than being Mexican. Because like I said, I come from that background. I know. I can tell you the difference between a Puerto Rican, a Dominican, a Cuban, a Colombian, a Mexican, a South American, and a Central American like that. I know the phenotype. But a lot of people who are black and white that come from the Midwest or like the down south or like the Ozarks, hillbilly areas, they don't really see Hispanics like that. They only see mainly Mexicans. But she's not a Mexican. She's more than likely a Central American descent. Her ancestors' parents went to Mexico. She's not Mexican. But still, she ain't black. So now I'm going to go into his ass. You trying to build up the black community, Phil. You trying to come off, trying to dictate to what we should be doing better. Now, the video you had with the Ethiopians, that was a good video. about the Ethiopians. But this is where you jacked up. See, you jacked up when you were saying that that's how our little girls should be. That's how we should be raised as women. You can't tell black women how to raise their children or how black little girls should be, but you're not trying to have a black woman, okay? Therefore, you're not trying to have a little black girl. You're having half Hispanic kids, but you're not building a black family. So don't try to tell us how to build our own, okay? Second of all, you wasn't straight up with us. You should have came out and said, I don't have a black wife. My wife is Hispanic. You should have just said that from the jump. And you should have just been like, I really love her as a person, but I still love my community. You probably wouldn't have had the subscribers you had. You probably would have took a hit. But we would have respected you enough as a person to say, okay, fine, he fell in love with who he fell in love. And some people who are black, they're quick to say, as long as they ain't white, I still rock with him. And you have a lot of people like that. Also, I'm going to also say this. You kind of messed up too when you was finessing us with donations. I don't play that. Because what you kind of did end up, you became a Umar Johnson with pimping. Umar Johnson was getting donations and he never did anything. You was getting donations. I don't see where you yourself has done anything since this whole expose came out. Because when you're doing donations, that's when you have a 501c3 organization. You don't have that as far as we know. You get revenue from AdSense. So why are you trying to ask for donations? If you have those subscribers like you have, 800K, you shouldn't ask for donations. You're good. You're good. And as far as I'm concerned, what do I think of the future of the Advice Show? From what people have said, his show has taken a hit. I don't know. I don't watch the show like that. I did see some of the subscribers last week and it wasn't that high. He did make the video. It was an apology, but it wasn't really an apology. It was still more of like a criticism. And as far as I'm concerned, a lot of these people who are finessing the black community, it's very interesting they're being exposed. And to be very clear, I think Phil needs to rebrand his channel. But what he made the real big mistake of is having Dr. Mumi Saraki on his show and caping for her. He should have minded his business because he already had a platform. She needed him. He didn't need her. He could have just been like, it's whatever. You didn't have to come at her like that, but, it's what it is. But don't put on that cape for her because she knew what she was doing. And with that being said, this is your girl, Miss Analytical, signing off. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, comment, and share the video. And have a good day.